let's talk about the difference between good ideas and great ideas and how we can convert good to great. There's a book called From Good to Great, and the first chapter says good is the enemy of great. How can you turn a good idea into a great idea? Now, we got a message today from our friend Tracy, also known as Kazuo Guru. And Tracy talks about any idea you think of, follow through with it. The universe will create it with or without you. Thank you for joining, Pablo. Hola. Hey, Carly, appreciate you for being. Thank you for being here today. Eternal risings to you. So, any idea you think of, follow through with it. The universe will create it with or without you. Have you ever been given an idea came to you, and you did nothing? You had time to execute, but you let that idea fall by the wayside. You kind of put that idea on the shelf, on the back burner, right? You said, I'll get to that idea. I'll make it there. It'll make its way on the agenda, on the planner, on the to-do list, right? But then something odd happened. You might have been watching TV one day, or you might have been checking the feed one day and seen something that looks familiar one day, maybe years later, and it's your idea. And you say, oh my God, what? Wait a minute. That was my idea. Have you ever felt that feeling? Somebody doing something that you thought originated from you. So what are ideas anyway? Let's get into this. You know, as Tracy says here, Kazuo Guru, any idea you have, good or bad, think of it as an update to your universe. Follow through with your dreams, keeping a positive outlook. One of the things that I've learned in the course of my creation is that ideas are like disembodied entities. They are waiting for somebody to give them life. If you have been given an idea, you have been chosen. It has chosen you. You are the bearer of this idea to give it life. But if you do not give that idea life, it may fly away to find someone else who is ready to give it life. Because isn't it so that in the field, right, there are those on one side of the world and those on other sides of the world, different hemispheres that have received the same ideas at the same time. In the collective consciousness, in the energetic field, in this energy matrix, ideas are everywhere. They're floating all around. But we see throughout history, different cultures, different continents, different people having the same ideas in completely different places, in completely different spaces. So, my friend, what will you do with your ideas? Will you simply allow your ideas to sit on the shelf, collecting dust, right? Or will you capture your ideas, writing them down maybe in your journal, writing them down in a book, making sure to hold your ideas, speaking your ideas into existence, creating an audio log or a video log or anything to hold your ideas until you execute your ideas. And what is the difference between a good idea and a great idea? Can you call an idea that you do nothing with an idea? Or do you call it regret? When you think back on all the things that you never did that you had the chance to do, what do you call it? Earl Nightingale talks about how everything begins with an idea. Look around you. Anything that you see that has been made by man, where did it start? Right? This mug here, this book, this bottle, this lamp, right? This camera stand, this boom mic, this passport. Everything started with an idea. This pen, a CD, anything you look around you, that fan over there, right? These clothes I'm wearing. Everything started with an idea. Now, what if nobody executed that idea? What would be the things that we would have today if people did not have the courage to start their ideas? The future is built on the flow of new ideas. We can realize that as I listen to the cars stroll by in this neighborhood, I realized that big hunk of metal moving at different speeds, miles per hour, started from an idea, from somebody's mind. How can you enter this flow of ideas to start to create more of your future? Now realize that ideas won't keep. Of course, something has to be done about them. They don't just stay there forever. Like we say, they move on. But if you are ready to execute, if you are in the position, opportunity loves preparation. One of my favorite quotations is that it is better to be prepared for an opportunity you might never have than to have an opportunity that you are not prepared for. It is better to be able to execute an idea that you might never get than to have an idea that you never execute, that you never take action. But if an idea has chosen you, be glad, for it is asking you to give it life. It has no life without you. The value of an idea lies in the using. Are we using our ideas? Are we using this power of creation, this wonderful energy, which is the sexual energy that brought us into this world? Understanding that if it were not for ideas, would we even be here? You know, somebody got the bright idea to create us, right? Even if we think that we are here by accident, two people got together somehow, right? We were born from an idea. Without action, even the world would still be an idea. The trees would be an idea. The grass would be an idea. The flowers would be an idea. Something in nature is executing on its own ideas. So don't be afraid to execute on your ideas. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. You know, the greatest mistake that we can make is being afraid to make one. There are no mistakes in nature. You go out into a forest. Do you see any mistakes? I see wonderful, brilliant ideas. So, the only impossible journey is the one that you never begin. The only impossible idea is the one that you never start. For the world may never see it if you never be it. But eventually, we will see it, because if it came to you, it will come to someone else. It is the sign of the future. if you have received an idea. The best achievement that we can make, it has been said, is that we are able to convert our ideas into action. Able to take that energy and execute. Able to do something about the things that come to us and through us. For I believe that it is really the inspiration, the inhalation. Being inspired is to be in spirit. So embrace these ideas and embrace the responsibility that they come with. For responsibility is the response to the ability. You always have the ability to make these ideas real. And lastly, my friend, understand that ideas plus action equals change. You get an idea, you think, you get an emotion, a feeling. Then you execute. And through that execution, creates a result. Creates some form of change in your life and in the world. What if Thomas Edison decided to keep his idea? Where would the light bulb be? What if those Wright brothers, two bicycle mechanics, who back in around 1902, went to the library asking for books to research and execute an idea, where would the airplane be today? You can think of all sorts of people throughout history. Why do we even remember their names? Because they turned their ideas into action and created that change. So lastly, my friend, how to turn a good idea into a great idea? Well, a good idea becomes a great idea when you let it out, when you allow the world to see it, when you don't hide it for yourself, when you don't keep it in your mind, when you don't hoard it in your heart, when you let it out and let it shine. Ideas change the world. So much love, my friend. Thank you so much for being. This was a message that we received from our friend Tracy Kasuo Guru, and he definitely gave us a wonderful idea today. It was streamed through, brother. Thank you for that message. Much love to you, Haruka. Thank you for joining. Yes, Pablo says, we create our reality. Exactly. Angelo, thank you for joining. Appreciate you. Hey there. What's going on, family? Awesome. Oh, Carly's over here chanting. Om Shanti. Much love. Yes, Uncle Pee Wee says, real talk. Appreciate you, Unc. We are more powerful than we know, says Carly. Much love, exactly. Hey, Zara. Shout out to the Philippines. Yes, taking small actions towards our dreams every single day. Yes, I love it. So, wonderful beings, thank you so much for joining and breathing in this space today. Appreciate you, your ideas, that wonderful mind, that brilliant mind you have, and I trust that you will use it to its full extent, to its full ability, and we may never know what that is. We may never know the limitlessness of our capabilities on Earth. The potentiality of us as a human race, as a human species, may never be known while we are here. But we can imagine. We can have an idea. Doesn't it give you an idea of what you are capable of, or what is possible for doing, for living, for giving? So don't just survive out here, thrive out here. Don't just hold your ideas. Don't just hoard your ideas. Give them away. It's like Pablo Picasso said, the meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. Let us have your ideas. Share your ideas. For sharing is caring, my friend. Thank you so much for being, once again, definitely appreciate you for all the hearts, the likes, and shares. I feel your energy. Share this with someone who needed to hear it today. Someone who would gain value from this idea. Have the brilliant idea to tag their name in this video below so they can receive it. And you never know who needs that message. Definitely hit the bell notification to be notified whenever we do these live sessions. Ring my bell there. And check out the Open Palm podcast. It is up there in the bio. The link is there for you, your listening pleasure, your daily inspiration. My friend, be well, be blessed. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And make the breath of your life and the rest of your life the best of your life. Only you can do it. And isn't that a bright idea?